Hey Sagittarius, welcome to the Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. If it is not, then hey, how you doing? Welcome back. I'm doing a bi-monthly love reading for July and August. Bi-monthly love reading for July and August. So let's see what we have. Some slightly different layout, slightly different format I'm doing at the moment. So let me know in the comments if you guys like this layout or not. But it is about love. This is all about love. So let's see what we have for Sagittarius for July and August in love, shall we? Sagittarius for July and August in love. So I will be picking the cards because the reading comes at the beginning of this instead of at the end. So I will be picking the tarot. Okay, so we have Shakti, we have the guardian of the soul family, and we have soft. So Shakti number 19, which is a number 10. And it says, Leo got this one as well. You are going through energetic shifts in your subtle anatomy because your energy body and physical body have already begun to merge with each other. The energetic shifts will affect your physical body too. It is always wise to consult a healthcare practitioner, but at least some of your physical challenges at the moment, from aches and pains to tiredness, are due to this energetic awakening. Take responsible action as you feel necessary, such as tending to your physical well-being and healthcare that feels supportive. But also remember to rest and get some time in nature and nurture your body, as it is spiritually awakening into greater light. And that is Shakti. Beautiful. And then we have number 26, guardian of the soul family. And it says, this oracle, the guidance of this oracle for you is that relationship healing is taking place. In present relationships unfolding, in attracting the right relationships for your future growth, and in leaving behind relationships of the past with a peaceful heart. Be gentle with your heart, beloved. All is well. So, a shift in your subtle anatomy may be causing you to release some relationships and take on others. That's what I'm picking up from that. A spiritual shift may be causing you to release some relationships and take on others, which is natural, perfectly natural. So we have soft, and it says, surrender now, be soft. Even just for a moment of quiet reflection, you have perhaps been working too hard at growing and living. Take moments to replenish and allow the divine to help you, dear one. Be soft so you are receptive to the divine. It is when we let go that we truly perceive the obstacles that lie between us and oneness with the divine lover. Let go and perceive that the divine lover is already awakened in your heart. Isn't that beautiful? So there is a situation here with a relationship. And it's because you're going through this spiritual change, Sagittarius. And so let's see what we have for July and August. You're going through a spiritual change, and there's going to be relationships you keep. Some relationships you are going to get rid of, but the divine lover is within you. So there could be some kind of change a spiritual change happening for both of you within your relationship as well. There could be a spiritual change for both of you happening within your relationship. Okay, so the cards seem to be turning over today. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius for July and August. Oh, we have the Five of Cups turned over. So there could be something to do with an air sign. You could be involved with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. This King of Wands could be you, Sag. You could be involved with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Three of Cups, Five of Wands. Is worry. Oops, because of some kind of loss. Spirit said put that back. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Moon. Did you see the Ten of Cups? It didn't quite pop out. Oh, look at that. The Ten of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. I thought that came out before, but actually, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Okay, Sagittarius, I'll be sensible. Right, so there's definitely a relationship that's going through a transition. It has to be romantic because we're talking about love. So I feel that there is an air sign. That I feel that you guys are equal counterparts. You could be in a space where there could even be, I was just about to say, there could even be some power struggles. I feel like there is a struggle now. So maybe there was a situation where there is a power struggle, a struggle for power because there's a spiritual change. So somebody is being more spiritually, someone is building their spiritual confidence, and that spiritual confidence causes changes in relationships, and maybe the other person is just not happy about it. Now the key behind this is for both of you to go on a spiritual journey with each other, or for the other person to join you in the raising of your spiritual vibration. I see that you will travel this road together. I don't see breakups. I don't see a breakup here at all. So I see that it's July, you're going through some difficulties. Definitely, for sure, you're going through some difficulties because you are moving forward, Sag. You're just saying, well, you know what? With me or without me, let's do this. That's the kind of thing, or with you or without you, I'm going to do this. I think that's what's going on here, and this is what's causing the power struggle, because you're not really, or they're not considering, either you're not considering them or they're not considering you in this spiritual growth. And it could be a subconscious thing. I don't know if it's a conscious thing. It could be a subconscious thing. It could be a subconscious thing. It could be just that in relationships, especially long-term relationships, people grow and evolve, don't they, naturally? And so somebody could just be wanting to better themselves. It could be you, it could be your partner, Sagittarius, who wants to better themselves. And so they're just on a quest to better themselves. They're not doing it consciously at the expense of a relationship or at the expense of this relationship. They're doing it because they want to be a better person. They're going through some kind of awakening. And so it's not intentional. It's just that they're on a quest for sun. But on a quest for the sun, the happiness, the abundance, the joyfulness, the harvest is worry. Because it's leaving your partner not knowing and not understanding what to do. Not knowing and not understanding what to do. Emotionally confused. And not communicating. Because they don't know where they stand. They want you to be together. They want you to stay together. But they don't know how it's going to work. And so the family stays together. we have the Ten of Cups and we have the Ten of Pentacles as the overall energy. The family stays together. You stay together. And you grow through this. You find emotional fulfillment. You find, you know, an improvement in finances. The family stays together. That's what I felt with soft. I felt like I don't see a separation. There could be friendships that you don't, stick with throughout this time. But I feel like you stick with your long-term relationship. So let's see what we have here. These just all turned over. Now, yesterday, I didn't clarify all of the cards, but because I can get the story, I'm going to see if there's any more to this story. So because I've gotten this story for you guys, Sagittarius, I'm going to clarify them all and see what's what. Because I feel like we've got Two of Cups in the world with the Ten of Cups. Really beautiful. Okay, so I'm feeling like... These are all tiny cards. I'm feeling like there is... Yeah, somebody is retreating. You know, there's communication coming in. Rapid, passionate communication. And I think it's coming from you, Sagittarius. But I feel like what it's doing is making your partner retreat. It's making them feel like, they're shying away because this is something that they're not expecting from you. You're changing. They don't know how this is going to fit the relationship. And so, you know, there's that feeling of loss, that feeling of disappointment, that feeling of, oh my goodness, are we going to break up? Your partner or you could really honestly think that this could be the ending of your relationship. Or is it going to come to an end? You know? But I feel that there's a strong quest to move forward with love. There's a strong quest to keep this love going, keep the love together, keep the family together. There's deep emotion behind these power struggles. There's deep emotion behind these power struggles. And that's why it's a power struggle, because one person is probably used to being in control and the other person is probably used to being not in control. And I think those tables are turning. And I think that's what's causing the power struggle. That's what the deep emotion is about. It's what the unsure footing is about, be it for you or your partner. I feel like there's unsure footing. Someone is just not sure about where they're standing and how this relationship is going to pan out, because this change, this spiritual, emotional change is taking place, and somebody is talking about things that they never talked about before. Now, this could be a relationship where you have different backgrounds, religious backgrounds, racial backgrounds. It could be a relationship like that. You stay together though. Okay, so because there could be, there's a reason why somebody's not understanding. I mean, sometimes it happens in long-term relationships anyway, as I said before, because sometimes this does happen when people become comfortable with one another, and when one person starts to evolve and finds interest in different things, the other person then becomes unsure. They become unsure of how to think and feel about that, because that person then is not the comfortable person that they know anymore. You know, so there could be an element of control. With Sagittarius, to me, you guys do not like control, so it's unusual. Unless this is you, because I know Sagittarius is, as much as you don't like control, you like to control situations. Don't take offense. But you do like to control certain situations, you know, not in a bad way, just, you know what I mean. Be more dominant, I should say then. Okay, so we have the Magician with the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, someone is definitely trying to manifest better finances in their life, a better position. It could even be someone even embarking on study. It could even be that. It could be someone embarking on study, but because the other person, sometimes this happens in relationships as well, the imbalance, one person more educated than the other, one person, you know, that makes one person feel inadequate. One person earning more money than the other makes the other person feel inadequate. There's so many times, so many scenarios. So where we have the Sun and the Five of Cups, it's again about shaking off that oh my goodness, this is going to end energy, and taking a leap of faith into more positive thinking and finding stability within that emotional confusion, because there is a emotional situation, or the emotional situation, or the feelings that are evolving from this situation could be resolved quite happily, could be resolved, and you can have emotional fulfillment, finance, abundance, finances, health, wealth and wisdom, taking care of generations before and after you. Your overall energy is a 10 of Pentacles, so this is about improvement of finances, family life, the quality of life. And your outcome is the 10 of Cups, so you have emotional fulfillment as well, and improving the quality of life. I mean, what more could you ask for, really? Even though there's things that are unknown, more information that needs to be gained, because it's not yet sure, you're not yet sure about how you're going to rebuild this relationship, but you do, and it becomes equal and balanced, and a new cycle in your relationship begins. So I have some new cards. I'm only going to do 2, and these are for you guys who are single, in long-term relationships, and friends and family. But this, we're only going to do single people and long-term relationships, although I am picking up a relationship vibe from this, very much so. Okay, so we have Ernest Hemingway. So for the single people, it says, treasure those seconds when you felt your heart beating. For those in long-term relationships, it says, don't allow any tourists into your own private Paris. Now, I was going to say that there could have been an opportunity, there could have been a situation where somebody felt like they would have to move towards someone else. I don't think that's going to happen, but don't allow any tourists into your own private Paris. And for those who are not in relationships, but it's just about friends and family, to love someone and mean it is a rare and valuable thing. So, meaningful love. Meaningful love. Okay, so there's celebrities on these cards. I don't really relate with the celebrity thing, but I relate with what's been said. So, excuse me if I don't say the celebrity names, but I like the energy behind it, and I like the fact that it deals with people in relationships and single people and people in friendships, because there are all types of people. And so we have beauty is power. For those who are single, beauty is power. Use it rather than lose it. So for those single people, make much of yourself. Show your inner beauty as well as your outer beauty. Leo got this as well. Leo also got Shakti. And I feel like you could be involved with a Leo, Sagittarius. It could be another fire sign. As I said before, it could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. It could be a Virgo. It could be a Scorpio. It could be a Libra. Or a Cancerian. And so it says, for those in a long-term relationship, his age is just a number, irrelevant unless it's a vintage wine. And so that's the thing. This long-term relationship is about it becoming a fine wine, you know, aging like fine wine. And I think that you guys achieve that. I feel you very much do achieve that, you know, by not allowing any other tourists into your own private Paris, and allowing your relationship to age like a fine wine, allowing each other to evolve and change and moving along with all of that. And then for those who are single with friends, who are single and happy being single and just want friends, everyone is a potential character for a novel. That's what we have here. So let's see what the Oracle deck, what the angel answers have to say. The angel answers have to say. So it's going to be 2 cards for the angel answers. You can use them as guidance or you can ask a question. It's entirely up to you, Sag. So the first card that turns over is reconsider. And the second card that turned over, this just jumped out, says yes. So that is all I have for you guys. Thank you for coming back to watch this video. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Have a wonderful June and July and August in love. Stay well, stay well, stay well. Mwah, many blessings to you. See you again soon.